Use this terminal as a target for threats. One tank's coming soon.
Deploying shortly.
Let's do it.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
All stations, we are clean to go. Stand by for deployment.
Things all here. We got the green light to go to Warzone. Grab gear and shoot. We're up in 3. Rules of engagement are simple. Weapons free on all threats.
Let's get this done. Battle Royale. You got gas closing in fast. Unass yourself to the safe zone. Enemy squad's hunting you. Stay sharp. Be advised, you will have squad mates outside the safe zone. Enemy lost track of you. Good work down there. Your fight's over, soldier. Return to base.
Mark the target.
Loadout drop headed your way. Gas is moving in. New safe zone located. Gas is inbound. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. You kept your squad mate protected. Contract complete.
Loot if you need it.
Trophy system out!
Bounty targets marked. Kill them all. Friendly UAV orbiting the area. You got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated. Cash dropping en route.
Moving.
Scan complete. Our UAV tower is disengaging. Losing ground. Movement. Move to the safe zone.
Toss a grenade!
Enemy soldier incoming.
I am wounded! Moving here. Enemy in the area. Stay strong. We'll make it. Many thanks.
Don't worry. I got you.
We lost that sumbitch. Bounty contract's been pulled.
You will not die here.
Need some cash.
Thanks for trying. I was trying to tell you, just go ahead and leave me because there's no way that you were going to make it out of the gas too.
Don't believe in God. Just fall on your face. Replacing Christianity with atheism will make people more rational, more scientific, more noble. People becoming atheists will make
They
society.
all
Let me ask you, how is any Western nation better in any way thanks to the new atheists? Some of the safest countries in the world
the
are...
fuck is this guy, goddamn? Dead now, bitch.
Ready up for redeployment.
9. And Iceland, Germany, New Zealand, Norway, and Denmark are ranked as some of the top education countries in the world.
I'll show you a statistic.
David? Have Western nations become more rational?
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
No. Western nations are going completely insane.
Which ones? Give examples.
Millions of people becoming atheists didn't get us one step closer to a scientific utopia, but it got us 487 steps closer to a psychotic dystopia. So that's why the new atheism has lost its momentum. Superficial thinking, paving the way for Islam, and failed predictions. Now, I mentioned earlier that the epic failures of the new atheism give us the materials for two new arguments against atheism. We might call one the argument from inadequacy or the argument from incompetence. After more than 2 decades of massive cultural shift towards atheism, it really seems that atheism is completely incapable of sustaining society. Atheism doesn't sustain society. Even back in the UK, there's a secular prime minister who's having to clear up a heck of a mess from the but the point is, there's someone who doesn't and hang on, the UK is ranked safe for the USA. All atheism does is destabilize society so that the society is too weak to stand against dangerous ideas.
Motor start their ass.
Requesting ordnance. Position marked.
You get one? God damn. Olympics over here.
Maybe it's bad for Heaven Society, as fewer and fewer people do that.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
Is harmful.
Well, that bit's true. It
Oh, he's already down.
for religion.
Enemy soldier incoming. Couple
Where?
contracts out
Where?
there have
Which
increased payouts. Get to them. Cash out. Friendly loadout drops on the way.
If atheism is bad,
Need this cover up.
it's got to go, right?
Friendly ammo box here.
We might call the other argument the argument from glaringly obvious spiritual rebellion. Again, from a perspective, it doesn't make much sense to care a whole lot about what
Need this cover up.
unless it's harmful to society. In other words, this
Losing ground. Move
this
it.
person lives and dies as a Muslim. This person lives and dies as a Christian. This person lives and dies.
Move to the safe zone.
Teaching kids that evolution's false. Restricting bodily autonomy. Homophobia. That's what.
Why would you be obsessed with what other people believe? Unless it's harming you or harming society.
How is it instructed? You gotta be kidding me with
Which
that.
is it? My wife wouldn't have been able to have had a medically required abortion in the USA. The state we live in. We discovered the problem just 2 days later. Thanks, religion. I wouldn't have lost my job. I don't believe in their God. Thanks, religion.
Copy. Buy station.
Conversion camps to try and beat the care out of Thanks, religion.
So what happens when you find out that something is actually
Less than 50 enemies remaining.
protecting you, that it's actually protecting your society, and you attack it anyway?
I don't think religion or belief in God holds the monopoly on protecting society.
Richard Dawkins, for instance. Dawkins does not like Christianity. But Dawkins has understood for a very long time that Christianity
Already way
Gas
over
is
there.
inbound. Marking a new safe zone.
The team over there.
Good on you,
Guys,
Christianity.
just kill yourself. I'll fucking I got enough money to buy you back. Just...
Enemies dropping into the AO.
Oh fuck, it's not available yet. Shit. I hear him coming.
Any sense whatsoever. Let's get more specific.
Yeah, because the worst
Got gas moving in.
thing.
In his discussion with Ayan Hirsi Ali about her conversion to Christianity,
Got him okay,
Some of your
sweet.
squad's outside the
she
safe
was so
zone.
empty and depressed as an atheist, she didn't want to live. And she said
Where'd that come
becoming
from?
a Christian made her want to live again.
I lived for about a decade
Shit.
with
Oh, got one.
I came
Fuck, I'm out of ammo.
from where but wasn't brave enough.
Fuck, I'm dead. I'm dead.
They hit us hard that time. Let's regroup and get back up there, yep?
Hostiles moving.
Heard his friend explain how Christianity gave her back the zest for life. Naturally, he responded by telling her how stupid Christianity is.
This is all obvious nonsense. This is all theological bull.
Now think about this. They're friends. Ayan Hirsi Ali is friends with Richard Dawkins. Imagine your friend saying, I was depressed and I didn't want to live until I believed in such and such. Now I'm happy. So bullshit. Would your instant reaction be to attack belief in such and such, knowing that it's the only thing keeping your friend from massive depression?
Yeah, because there are other ways to get through it. I know people that were depressed whilst believing in a god and have now felt a huge sense of relief since stepping away from religion.
Let's change the example so that it's something we would all regard as silly. Suppose you find your best friend on the ledge of a building. You say, what are you doing? She says, well, I was so miserable that I was about to jump. But then I saw this crystal by my feet, and I instantly knew that it's a magic crystal. It gives me the power to keep going. As long as I believe
Maybe some meth.
this magic crystal, I'll always
It's about the only thing to keep me going nowadays, bro. Otherwise, I'm asleep.
Does it make sense as an atheist to say to yourself, what are you, stupid? There are no magic crystals. Get rid of that dumb rock, you idiot.
Not to that point, but then if they started saying that the Rock thinks everyone in the world should own one ethnicity as property and hate on blonde-haired people, you'd step in and say, come on now, this is a bit dumb. But the Rock is So what? Demonstrate the Rock is indeed magic, and then we can listen to what it says and decide if we want
Dwayne Johnson.
Wouldn't you instead say to yourself, I think believing in magic
The Rock goes to In-N-Out Burger all the time and says it's his first time. And it got to the point to where we finally caught him. Because he's like, this is my first time ever going to the In-N-Out Burger. And he like drives through and he's like, oh yeah. And they're like, oh my god, it's The Rock. He's like, yeah, I'll just... And he's like, oh, this is the best. He's like, this is the best food ever. And he's showing the video of the food and it doesn't even have a bite taken out of it. He's like, I love their food. But like, he like posted it like fucking 4 or 5 different times and forgot that he said that was his first time he ever ate at In-N-Out Burger. And like, it got to the point where the fans caught up and like, we busted him.
All stations.
Like, this is my first time. I'm like, no, it's not. This is about your 6th time being on camera doing it. We suspect that they're paying him for promotion.
Pero tan pequeña que hasta se la puedo poner a mi gato y conseguir una perspectiva que quizás nunca hayas visto jamás. Se trata de la Insta 360 con 3. Una cámara que
It's just bullshit.
podrás llevar contigo.
Play with me.
Nunca hayas visto jamás. Se trata de la Insta 360 Go 3.
Battle Royale.
Subjugated. In a world where they were unsubjugated. Violently subjugated.
Get up, motherfucker.
Yo. Little Mac probably like fucking 3 games at least today.
Hombre, yo no entender qué decir. Tú mexicano, verga. Gringuito, Gringuito en la cantalía. Gringolandia.
I thought Jesus was the God and also the Holy Spirit, or whatever. Aren't they all?
Or whatever, yeah, right.
And Jesus just means
Make up your mind. Alright, I'm picking up the helicopter and coming over to the right side of now. Got it, had a business meeting. Know everything. That shows how blind you really are, actually. I just accidentally switched the seats in the helicopter, and then for a second I was in the passenger seat and it was not being operated. And then it put me in the back, and then put me in the other back, and then put me in the driver's seat, and then I hit the button right before it was like literally about to crash.
You kept your squad mate alive. Most wanted contract complete.
Especially the way I just moved right across the map.
And for people who are atheists now, there are 3 main reasons they can take. First, some atheists are going to lose atheism.
It's not even a fucking thing, it's just a term for not having a thing. This guy's actually a retard. He missed the point altogether. Bro, you can't, there's nothing, you can't, it's like...
It's all about their self and the way atheists work. The thing that Christians most about they don't care much what other people believe.
Setting Claymore!
Because you're not on their side, so they're like, oh, come on, damn it, believe us.
No, no, pero esta es más adelantito, ¿no? Acá era.
Fuck out of here with that dumbass shit. Like that, if you're gonna sell me something, that's not the way to do it. Like, with your, it's like, your holy savior's like, what the fuck, bro? Come on. You're gonna suffer for the rest of your life. Because you don't think like us. It sounds a lot like the Holocaust, because like you don't think like us, you're gonna burn and suffer for it. Like they literally did that to the Jews.
But he loves you.
Like said the abusive stepdad. No, he doesn't hate you, sweetie. He loves you. That's why he puts his hands on you, because he cares. It's like, oh come on, same type of shit. Oh, I see him. Bro, how many fucking... Oh, he's coming. Oh, I got him, I hit him. He had a sniper.
¿Entró hasta el búnker o qué?
Training camp. It's the gulag, and you gonna have to fight to earn
Is it the
reemployment.
gulag? Oh,
Hey, I know money doesn't grow on trees, but it is covering the ground.
there's still 102 people in the fucking game? What's going on? Rucker? Oh, the black guy at the desk? The Dream Team. He was a member. It's unfortunate. Dude, when I was in jail and the Jehovah's Witnesses came, I just wanted to get out of the fucking pod, so I went to the presentation, and it was like literal, like, footage from actual, like, surgeries, like, telling you, like, whatever part of your body, like, had to be removed to be pure, like, some dumbass shit. But it's, like, showing the actual, from the operating room, like, you know how I can watch people get their heads blown off, like, all day. But, like, I don't need to see you cutting into a human and doing all that disassembling of, like, organs and shit. I didn't even know what the hell they were talking about. It was just so gross. Nobody else even wanted to watch. They're just like, what the fuck is this? But, like, they got offended when it's like, oh, we're gonna watch a movie, and they put it's like immediately straight into the guts. It's like, whoa! Everyone's like, what the fuck? You gonna warn us or nothing? They had the straight face. They were just like, this is the way it is.
The enemy is no longer tracking. You lost them. Your squad mate is in the gulag. If you survive, they redeploy.
This must be a fucking one of them games that just has all good people in it.
Squad mate, redeploying to the
There's still like 90 people left. Like, I died, gone to the gulag, came back. Like, it's been on.
¡Ya mamá! Ah, puta mamá, pinche gringo, güey. Aguanta, lo vas a limpiar.
Well, he said uno más. I think that means one more, right? So there's still an enemy over there, I'm assuming.
Your squad mate was sent to the gulag. They'll fight for a chance to redeploy.
Anybody want to get sniped in this bitch?
Is seen as a religious act that attributes salvation to the state rather than to God.
Ooh, there's one.
Puta mierda, no sé cómo se limpiarlo la verga.
Such as Isaiah 43:11-1, Corinthians 10:14, which guides
Voy a apagar mi micrófono mejor, bueno.
Oh, I see you all the way over there. Come on. I want that.
Puta, me pase susurro y denunciar nomás, güey, ya le denuncié chingar a su madre.
The gulag kid.
Your squad mate failed their mission. They're headed back to base.
Yes, give me the horse.
Harta mamá, pendejo.
On the boy station.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
I hear him. We're close by somewhere.
Contractor.
Come on. Where you at?
guided by a conscientious decision-making process that considers whether the service aligns.
Oh my god, I was about to say, I bet a WSP-9's gonna pop out of this box. I have no clue if it is. It's a random every time you open a box. And one popped out. Like, I felt it. And it happened. That's beautiful.
We have an ammo box here.
I'm literally thinking in my head, I need a WSP. Can I snipe this motherfucker yet? Let's see, where's he at?
Stemming from passages like Genesis 9.
Oh, he fucking took the camera. Who is landing near me? Holy shit, I can hear that.
Vale, verga, güey.
Again, there was a
Oh, qué mal día, güey. Oh, fucker. ¿Cómo verga no puedo silenciar esto hijo de su puta madre, güey?
There's a buy. Alright, thanks. Gracias.
Oh, no lo puedo callar a la verga, güey. Qué manera, hijo de su puta madre, güey.
Somebody's a bitch. I understand that. Favorite word. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. You're dead too, bitch. You're dead too, bitch. Oh shit, someone's moving over.
Arriba el culiado, güey. Vale, verga. No salió a la verga. Ahorita jugamos otra con este pendejo.
Bunch of gulag kits on the floor. Why does everybody fucking quit when they die? It's fucking quads. Like, it's not quads if by like halfway through the game it's 2 people. We can fucking buy you back and give us a chance. Bitch, fuck out of here.
A well-earned redeployment, soldier. Stand by.
Maintain the group's purity and discourage others from leaving. The emotional and social
I heard you don't get no pussy, you a masturbator. Yep. Oh shit.
Don't worry, I got you.
WSP. Those are gulag kits on the ground.
Loot here.
I got my no recoil gun. Let's go.
This case underscores the severe psychological and emotional effects disfellowshipping can have on individuals.
See, they like that Jack Queen kit. Now that I forgot I made this class.
Be advised, enemies deployed a buy station. Get to the safe zone.
Critics of Jehovah's Witnesses have raised serious concerns about how the organization handles allegations.
Where's this fucking guy at? Where's he at? Oh! Got him! Bitch. I need that gas mask.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
Enemies dropping in on us from somewhere. Oh, behind you, behind you, behind you! Oh wait, no, I'm tripping. I'm tripping. You got that foresight? Hell yeah. Oh shit. Didn't need to throw that. Still 68 people? Like, god damn.
The role of women is distinctly defined.
People just got 271.
To those outside the faith. According to a former elder, women are viewed largely as supportive figures to men.
And I get stuck with, I didn't even realize it was Little Mac. I just like indirectly noticed that I played like 5 or 6 games with this guy today. Oh shit. You got a mic?
They are also barred from leading public prayers. This is based on the belief.
You got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Conduct private Bible studies or lead prayers in the presence of men.
Keep your eyes up for prize contracts. You'll earn more bucks
Do
for
some
your
live
bag.
duos.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Loadout drop headed your way.
These practices reflect a broader view within the community about gender roles. For those unfamiliar with the faith, these customs might seem restrictive or surprising, but they are integral to the way Jehovah's Witnesses structure their religious practices and maintain their doctrinal beliefs. Number 7, they believe the faithful's reward.
Look at this dude's outfit, dude. Look at this amount of beer he's got, like, look at that shit. It's feeding to the 2 cans from a tank on his back into his combat suit. Like, that's alcoholic.
Squad members are in the safe zone.
I mean, that just proves to everybody that knows that individual that he really is serious about alcohol. He's a real alcoholic. He'll take that shit to war. Yo. Oh, I hear him. Wait, let me get this door. I feel like it'll come in this side. You get that door.
Interpret this to mean that God's will includes a resurrection of the dead, as indicated in
50 are still
Yo, you
active.
seen me in games earlier today?
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
We played a couple matches. I think it was ranked. I don't know if we played ranked, but I'm pretty sure we definitely had a couple ranked games. I can hear him getting ready to run in this door.
supported by scriptures such as Isaiah 35, 5 and 6, and Revelation 21.
I'm getting like this. I'm getting with that direct hit.
Reflecting their belief in a divine plan of renewal and restoration. They don't celebrate. They're surprised to learn that Jehovah's
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
The build is so fucking unfair, man. Literally just fucking lock on with aim assistant point with that thing. Don't matter how far away they are.
Gas is closing in.
For the, no recoil.
Alright,
Your squad made it to the safe zone.
to Roman festivals and Druid practices. Moreover, the was originally
Enemies dropping into the AO.
25 remain.
25 remain. Solid work so far.
Oh, I can peek around this ledge and get the back door. Okay, perfect.
even if they have evolved over time, goes against God's wishes. Remaining faithful to biblical principles.
Gas is inbound. Marking a new safe zone.
Oh, one just pinged right behind me. I just seen him on the map. Wrong house to run into.
Shit, this time.
Bro, they're throwing.
Motherfucker.
What are they doing, bro? They cheating. Like, what the fuck?
25 remain.
Damn.
Did you see that?
Just an opportunity.
Just like. That was not real. That was not fucking real, dude. Like, they were throwing mines through walls. What the fuck?
Range of activities, including the construction of new kingdom halls, disaster relief efforts,
No, sir.
supporting missionaries, and publishing religious literature.
I support missionary.
What's notable is that Jehovah's Witnesses do not have salaried clergy. all members, regardless of age, race, or social status, are unqualified to take on roles
That sounds miserable.
in administrative duties.
There's got to be something better else that we're not being told, like, they got like a sex club that you can join so you can always get laid, but you got to be a boring-ass Jehovah's Witness and not get paid for it. There's got to be some sort of catch, like, you're not just devoting your time to that shit.
Number 10, they reject the cross as a symbol.
They do it all for free because they love doing it. No, sir. No group of humans is that happy and just carefree on this planet that they can just...
Disliking the shape. It's rooted in their beliefs about its origins and significance. Historical and scholarly sources reveal that the cross has a complex past, long before it became a Christian symbol. It has been associated with various pagan deities across
1124.
Norse cultures, and was even seen by some as a symbol of male genitalia and reproduction.
Male genital.
Jehovah's Witnesses, these connections to paganism are problematic. On top of that,
No, male genital.
that Jesus Christ
Sounds a lot better that way.
traditional cross, but on a simple upright stake.
It softens the blow. Not just male genital, you know what I mean? Just throwing it around like that. But if you're like male genitalia, it's like whoa ho ho ho. Getting scientific with the fucking terminology now. I'm concerned. Well, you're like, oh, sorry, I hate to break it to you, but there's a little bit of male genital on the showroom floor. We got to get that cleaned up immediately. It's like, oh, okay, it's not workplace harassment because of the way that he presented the case.
Number 11. They don't participate in war.
As if you'd have to mop up a penis at some point off of your showroom floor as you're a car salesman. That'd be interesting too, yeah. I mean, I saw a walking penis on acid, so I don't doubt that it couldn't happen. Might not be there, but if the guy that's the salesman at the car dealership is on acid and he sees the walking penis, then I mean technically, because it happened to me, it can happen. So like, it's possible if that were the circumstance. And then Chris Hardwick appeared to like talk about it after the show report. The talking penis with Chris Hardwick. That's what literally made us die so much harder. I'm like, that was like AMC's The Walking Penis. Like, it was so terrifying. It scurried under the bed. It looked like a centipede, but like it looked like a large centipede that was like about 1.5 feet long, and it was. I mean, it was a penis. Like, it was a fucking penis. It didn't have eyes or anything, but like, it scurried from under the bed. It was at Regency, and it scurried from under my bed to the other bed. Like, it like centipeded over there. I was like, dude, I just saw a walking fucking penis, bro. And then I was like, The Walking Penis on AMC. And then I was like, followed by The Talking Penis with Chris Hardwick. Stick around at 9 p.m. Eastern. And that's the point when I remember John, my buddy, that's the point when I could see the look on John's face when he got concerned, because he knows that there was a certain point to where I just get lost. And I get out there and he was like, shit. He knew I was gone after that point, because he didn't see anything of the sort, but I was so convinced, and I knew that it wasn't real, but I actually saw it, so I'm like, I'm not lying about this. I know it didn't happen, but I'm not lying about this. And then I called Kyle, asked Kyle, my friend Kyle. He was so confused. I was like, I'm you!
Galaxy Quest celebrates the very essence of fandom. It wasn't just a parody. It wasn't just making fun of Star Trek.
Back when Galaxy Quest came out, nerd culture wasn't where it is today. We weren't loud and proud.
Hey, shout out to this guy. He said just switch from a 50-inch to a 24, and he's like, man, he's like, why didn't I do this sooner? My movement, my accuracy, everything is so much better, and nobody can tell me shit. Like, this literally is the setup right here. The small monitor, because, like, I can't even do it on, I mean, I know this is an older TV, but, like, I can't even do it on this TV. It lags too much, it's like, it's gonna get me killed. But these little 60 frame per second, or 60 hertz monitors, like, they definitely make the game perform a hell of a lot better. There's no delay. It makes a fucking huge difference. I mean, even mine at home is the same. Mine has the same stats as this one, but like this one has a little bit different picture quality. I don't know if it's like more. Maybe it's got more like frames in it or something. But like, I mean, mine is like, this one definitely seems like it's a little bit smoother compared to my Samsung.
Christmas 1999 Galaxy Quest, which had been severely edited to achieve a PG family.
But it really does make a huge difference, though. Like, when you feel like you're in full control of the game, like, every movement you make is tracked. It's a lot different.
Days away from learning whether the Y2K Millennium Bug would end civilization as we knew it, the people who made Galaxy Quest were wondering if their affectionate Star Trek parody hadn't already been unplugged. Then something interesting happened. On the same day people were laughing over why they had been worried about a computer-induced apocalypse, they started to go to the movies. And word had gotten around the Galaxy Quest movie was actually pretty good. It would go on to make more money in its second weekend than
did you ever see that movie?
And for 4 weeks in a row, Galaxy
I think
Quest
you showed it to me.
at the box office.
That's the only reason I was going to say, is that the Tim Allen movie?
A marketing snafu and studio decisions would end up being the culprit of Galaxy Quest.
This dude said, is it worth doing as a console player? Fuck yes.
In the end, the quirky sci-fi movie would end up doubling its modest $45 million budget.
Okie doke.
And after coming out the same year as blockbusters like Star Wars: The Phantom Menace, The Matrix...
Back when Star Wars was like actually Star Wars, The Phantom Menace, man, that started the just train of like the next 3 great movies or 2 or whatever that were after it, but then it just vanished after that shit.
But that isn't what happened at all. This is the story of an unlikely...
I hated the old ones. Once it was back with Anakin was a kid and started from that point, that's when I was on board. I didn't like the old ones. They were just too boring.
So you don't want to miss this story.
And it's crazy that over all these years I'm like, fuck Star Trek, that shit's so stupid. But yet, like, I couldn't tell you much about Star Wars in this day and age, but I've seen every episode of fucking Star Trek and I enjoyed it.
Check your weapons, check your gear, we're holding for deployment.
And I've almost finished fucking Deep Space. Don't even with that. And that's a lot of episodes. And that's the Next Generation is a lot of fucking episodes, dude. I mean, I don't have Netflix at this moment, but like, yeah, I didn't stop watching it. I had.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Oh yeah, that's right. I don't have a subscription for it. But I don't. There was what, fucking 9 seasons of the Next Generation, like 24 episodes a piece in that bitch. Like that's you make it seem like I've seen barely any Star Trek. Like I have laid eyes on a lot of fucking Star Trek. I know it now. Sounds like a type of fish. That's true though, that's how we felt. When it was the movie drop. It was the movie drop, right?
Gas is approaching on your position.
The significance. Yeah. Like he realized like you can be Spock and stay Spock, like we're fine with that. We're cool with that, dude. Like yeah, like we don't care if you're Spock forever, like we'll allow that. Like you did a good job being him, so like we don't care if you are anyone else. I know, he read the books.
The second one was titled I Am Spock.
Wait, what? He had a quick, like, he had a realization as soon as he put the period on the last sentence of his first book. He was like, God damn it. I gotta rewrite this shit.
Eliminate all targets in the AO.
He's like, I gotta redo that.
And the first book was titled I Am Not Howard's First Draft.
I remember that being the name, yeah.
The second book was titled, then the second and more well-known and legendary book was titled I Am.
Embrace it, dude. We enjoyed it. Like,
He did because he finally got to realize what,
and good people are a fan of his content, you know.
what the character he created, the effect that it had on so many people, and on the industry in general. I mean,
if he could be the captain again,
when he was younger, he was just like, he was worried about how he was being typecast, and he was over for, you know.
He said, fuck that, I'll just be a producer.
Losing ground. Move it.
Was an icon. Oh, you camping around this on the bitch. Fuck you and your mom. Because they did it the right way. No, you showed it to me. Why would we just watch some of it and then turn it off? I wouldn't have watched it on my own. That's the only reason I'd seen it. Oh, I'm gonna snipe you out of the fucking sky. Come on, come on. Come on, drop. God damn it. I click the wrong button every fucking time. Come on, pop that bitch ass head up. Yeah, 98, yeah, definitely. The Santa Claus joints too. Nobody watched fucking Home Improvement. They saw him on the Santa Claus movie. You don't qualify. You were not my age when he was doing Home Improvement. Nobody I know laid eyes on that show. Nobody. I will say, it's definitely not funny. I've laughed at it before.
Gas is inbound, marking a new safe zone.
Got my gun, got my gun. Oh, no. Bitch. Fuck out of here. You thought we was gonna just... Come on, bro. Come on. Oh, what? What? Oh, Santa Claus.
In 1986. The movie failed in a huge way.
It's the Gulag, and you're gonna have to fight to earn redeployment. Hey, I know money doesn't grow on trees, but it is covering the ground.
And when you consider the lead actors that are successful, they are typically mild-mannered, low.
No sir, no sir, no sir, you're a bitch.
Alpha in your face sort of humor. Obviously, those kinds of things take place, but Ramis was self-aware enough to know he might. Impressed with Alan's performance. If Ramis had never seen Galaxy Quest was like totally different way, and likely not the
Like he was one of the ones that
Alan would end up turning down his
God damn it, fucking shit. Sorry.
Johnson knew that once Harold Ramis died, it would raise a big question mark into the minds of the studio that could put the movie in danger. So Johnson made sure that the vacuum left by Ramis' departure was filled with things like building sets and casting, to keep the momentum going in a way that would make the studio feel comfortable and at the same time be ready to start production. The team quickly met with 8 to 10 directors, but when Dean Parisot
I don't even want to do it, but I have to. Like, god damn.
like this. Johnson vouched for Parisot.
Hit play again.
Because everything was such a mess.
I don't want to just quit having just got a 52nd place. Like,
because not only was he not considered a director of this caliber for this film,
I feel like I can't do anything else in the game until I get this done, honestly. Till I get this win. Like, I feel like there's nothing I can't I can do anything, but I won't enjoy doing anything. Like, I'm just trying to get maxed on ranked before it closes in 10 days, which I don't think is possible because the teammates that you get are horrible, and you have to place to level up, so that's taking forever.
But had Home Fries come out 6 months earlier, it begs the question of whether the studio would have trusted him to do Galaxy Quest. The good news was that, like Gordon, who wrote the script,
Black Ops 4, 58 hours. Battlefield 2042, 38 hours. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, 2,000 hours. God damn.
Then the boys put 2 tubes on the roof rack and shot rockets off the top. Ironically,
you shot rockets off the top.
Directing job was the episode of Reading Rambo, in which host LeVar Burton takes viewers behind the scenes of Star Trek: The Next Generation. Parisot knew there were a lot of themes playing in the movie, and he felt it needed to begin as a mockery to the fan experience, but end as
Am I correct to assume the possibility that these were some homosexual werewolf pictures that you were laying your eyes upon? Because that's what it seems like by the information that I gathered.
Where he tells a room full of convention Trekkies to get a life and move out of their parents' basement was high humor.
It's just a TV show. I mean, look at the way you're dressed.
But the truth of the matter is, those fans are the reason Star Trek...
They didn't even give a fuck what he was saying either. They were just like probably blessed to be in his presence.
Real things coming soon.
It would be the excitement of the Star Trek fans that convinced Paramount Pictures to begin developing Star Trek the Motion Picture in 1975. The fans brought Star Trek back to life, and because Dean Parisot walked into a movie that was
Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
And gave it a heart. And while the director is responsible for the tone and direction of the movie, it would take an amazing ensemble cast to bring this Star Trek love back to life.
We got the green light. We're going to the war zone.
Tim Allen had already cast in the movie as Jason Nesbitt, and added to played Peter Kingston Tucker, commander of the NSA Protector on a TV show called Galaxy Quest. Nesbitt was modeled after
Let's get this done. Battle Royale. Keep clear of that gas. Get to the
Typecast.
Daddy.
The fuck up.
Rickman had a lot in common with him, and there is a real sense that Rickman embodied. Rickman, like Dane, had been typecast as a bad guy in the
That's why I said he's Snape. That's all he is and all he will ever be. Because he was always going to be that motherfucker.
Because he wasn't Shakespearean. Because he was funny.
So the actor had a lot of real-life experience for the role. Rickman had once been considered...
We all just hated Snape so much growing up, so it's like, I didn't even know he could be funny.
Oh, he was wonderful.
Because Snape is the worst character ever. We didn't see this though, like, we didn't know him like that.
His comedic role in this movie, though, he was committed
completely to it. Everyone was surprised to learn the Galaxy Quest.
Oh, I see you, bitch.
In a jumpsuit was Sigourney Weaver, science fiction legend.
She looks great then.
Her take on Gwen DeMarco, who played Lieutenant Tawny Madison, the ship's communication officer, couldn't be more different.
Gas is moving.
Yeah. Weaver got wind of the movie while Ramis was still directing, and she felt like Galaxy Quest was that great Wizard of Oz story, with these people feeling...
Oh, I see him over there. Where'd he go either?
Into the audition for the part of Guy Fleegman, but when Rockwell they offered him the role of Fred Kwan, who played Sergeant Chen, the engineer. At the time, Shalhoub was best known for his role as Antonio Scarpacci on the TV show Wings. Later, he became universally recognized from the TV show. Shalhoub and Pariseau worked together to develop the Kwan character, loosely basing him on David Carradine. who was also a non-Norwegian role in the Kung Fu television series. There had been an urban legend that Carradine frequently acted in Kung Fu while under the influence of drugs. But while Shalhoub could not directly portray a stoner in a PG-13 film,
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
Insisted that Quan should always be eating something to reference the stoner stereotype.
It's the simple thing.
Ah, damn it! Literally right off of him.
Which gave him the inside track to play Tommy Weber over David Allen Greer. Weber was the adult actor who played Lieutenant Laredo, the precocious child pilot from the original Galaxy.
He's gonna camp in that building. Oh, there's one shot. Oh, damn it.
The production had to account for Mitchell's age. The trope worked perfectly, considering Star Trek.
Come on, man. You can't hide in there all day. Bro, all these shots were dead on him. Come on, move. Oh, what? Oh, you from my house. No way he fucking did that.
Galaxy Quest superfan Brandon Weegar. He got the role channeling Michael J. Fox from Back to the Future, Mark Hoffman from Boogie Nights, and the comic book guy from The Simpsons.
Apparently, he also has a superhuman tolerance for irony. I do not.
Long, who was almost the host of Blues Brothers.
What?
According to Long,
I win. I got 3.
You lucky you ran. I ran out with one bullet, your ass fucking bitch.
But Spielberg said
Lost that one, but we'll get those some bitches next time.
Human element. Boy, was Spielberg
trash. I really don't understand how people be getting, like, the dude I was in the game with earlier, he's like, I can finally talk. He's like, I've been chat banned for a month now. He's like, I got chat banned for 2 weeks, and then they chat banned me for a month. He's like, I just got off restriction. I'm like, what do you guys have to physically fucking do to get chat banned? Because I have never, ever filtered my language in my entire life. Ever on Call of Duty, ever, not once, and I've never received anything like that.
Believing that the sitcom Gilligan's Island was a true story, attempted to organize a rescue for the castaways. So, the Thermians were not alone. And because Paraso was so open to ideas, it's no surprise that during the Galaxy Quest, it wasn't quite as planned out as one might expect.
You immediately. You said that like Candlewood was like, property system just went down, and you're like, we need to get the system back up immediately. That's the way you said that.
Exactly what Paraso was looking for. Enrico must have sensed that his performance wasn't great because, as he was getting up to go, he told the director
I felt the
it was
emphasis.
the voice that he wanted to do. Paraso asked him to do it, and that was the moment the Thermians we know from the movie were born. Enrico had
Give me some of that
vocal
Vondo.
exercise at the Yale School of Drama that
Yale.
Vocal resonators and produced a sound that will forever now be thought of as
Yale, you can't go there if you're pale unless you drink ale.
genius. So as he started casting other people, he tried duplicating the voice. And when Missy Pyle came into audition for a Thermian role, she was shown Enrico's audition, which is not something that is typically done. The funny thing about it is,
Oh wow, an assortment.
he didn't know he had the job when they were using his audition to show other actors
Hmm.
how the aliens were going to sound. He jokes that if he'd known that, he'd have negotiated a bigger
Oh wow, an assortment, lol.
on the same page was so important. They started having alien school for 1 hour a day.
Alien school?
Actors and any extras
So that's where I should have been most of my life. They were doing me wrong because I'm not gonna learn like everybody else is. I'm not even from here.
Very open to. Patrick Breen, who ends up having a great death scene as Quellic, came up with the way the Thermians
It pains me to see that.
the idea from Thunderbolt XL5
Because I know one day in the future I'm gonna grab something that's gonna have that substance that's in that bottle on it, and it's gonna cause a fluster.
Rainn Wilson's first movie.
Sir, I am Lank, Senior Requisition Officer.
And the director loved
Dwight?
him so much, he was going to give him a bigger role. But Wilson had been cast in a failed pilot for a TV series called The Expendables. Office fans say thank you.
Hello, anyone? Any humans here? Any humans? Any microphone humans?
Thermian caught a bit of good luck when one day Spielberg was on set and thought she should have a bigger part. They realized besides Weaver, Pyle had the only...
Hey, you should have a bigger part.
This
A
led
what?
to a relationship with Tony Shalhoub's character. And oh, by the way, the sound that Pyle made in the limousine scene was described as...
Is there one of them in there that I can drink? Huh? Is there one of them in there that I can drink or sip on? One of these ones?
Galaxy Quest team began production in late
Where?
1998. Writer Robert Gordon
Thank
had
you.
no intention of keeping the name Grabthar's hammer for the name of an item that Dr. Lazarus
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Check your gear and weapons. We'll be deployed shortly.
It was basically the hammer's
Los Angeles is a waste of time. I will never go there. You can't, and you, besides, you can't take East Coast money to the West Coast and expect to be, like, happy over there. Like, everything is way more expensive than any prices that we deal with, so, like, if you're on our salary and you go over there, like, you're not gonna have fun. You're gonna be spending extra money for no reason. Fuck that. I have no business over there. So I keep telling Patrick. He's like, you gotta come to LA, it's so cool. Fucking Keith's just talking about moving there too. I wanna go to LA. Have fun. I'll show you a tremendous amount of lighting. Originally, they were designed to look like mozzarella, but I think now they look more like Swiss scenes to me.
The result is that the show both looked like a late 1970s TV show, but it also looked real. But it took more than great sets to achieve that reality. It took having a director who would direct the film as a drama and believe and love the characters so much that they are portrayed as real, allowing the audience to connect to the movie in a deep way. The movie was lucky enough to have actors...
A loadout crate. Thank you, Jesus.
As we mentioned,
Cast off.
had been trying to break out the typical bad guy.
Where you at, boy? Where you at? Where you at? I ain't got no recoil. I'm ready to use this.
Tim Allen coming out of a tremendous run on Home Improvement, and now being in Hollywood not sure what he was going to be next, he understood the possibility of being a flash in the pan, and possibly even a has-been. Allen promptly connected with this idea from the beginning, and delivered it to the fans in a way that we could all see the sadness and fear of the man through his bravado. There is a scene at the beginning of the movie where Jason is in the bathroom overhearing fans talking about how pathetic he is, and that his co-stars don't even like him. The scene was based on an actual experience where William Shatner...
Oh, I see that.
And it's critically important to the tone.
Fuck, where's that coming from?
You have a buy station inbound.
No, Jason is a character in need of redemption. Everything that happens from here on out is telling that story. And what about that heat from Alexander every time he was in the scene room with Jason? There was more to it than that. At the beginning of the production, Alan and Jason didn't get along with it.
Deployable buy station's
Alan
ready.
lead actor status making jokes like number one had entered the room, and essentially embodying the character he was playing. Rick felt like everything was a joke with Alan, and he couldn't take any Alan said Rickman thought he was an ass right up until they started filming.
Hey, Chop, they pushing me?
Chat, they're pushing me. Chat. Your chat is not gonna save you.
And while there was the occasional tension between scenes, in the end, Rickman did accept Alan, and he respected him. A key moment of the film that was almost changed to the horror of the folks over at the Stan Winston Company was that Steven Spielberg didn't like the octopus creatures. The only problem was they were already done, and only 3 weeks from shooting. Spielberg thought the octopus were too ugly, and he wanted something more like the Close Encounters aliens. Spielberg let them leave the octopus in, but they were very nearly cut from the film.
Where's he at? He's inside.
Helped make Galaxy Quest a great movie. It was not only having an eclectic group of talented artists on the film, but also taking artists
Someone just landed up top.
outside of their daily lives and making them band together. And that's exactly what they did when the production went to Godwin Valley State Park in Utah in May of 1999. The location was perfect for the crew when they needed to go to a nearby planet to acquire a new sphere that powers the ship's reactor.
Listen, we found some
I'll see his ass.
And at that time, access to the park was partly by dirt road. Fees paid by the production company were used to upgrade the entire access road to asphalt, making it easier. It was hot, and the people reinforcements inbound. But while it was hard, the team also had a lot of fun out there and began bonding together. Alan, who had been working out with a trainer in preparation for his classic Kurt shirtless scene, would end up marrying his trainer, and they are still married.
About out of ammo.
And that camaraderie would carry through the rest of the film. On June 2nd, the cast went with Sigourney Weaver to attend the 20th anniversary screening of Alien at the Egyptian Theater in Hollywood. Weaver even wore her Gwen DeMarco wig.
Part of it was, I want to find out if Mom's doing
Oh shit.
And it's funny because if you go to that premiere's IMDb page today, you can see that the cast of Galaxy Quest is listed as participants. Then in July, Weaver surprised Daryl Mitchell on his 34th birthday with a stripper to do a quick lap dance. They put her in a uniform so they could slip her in with all the extras. But when it was time for the stripper to dance, Sigourney ran out of the room. But the hijinks didn't end there. Weaver looked
Shit behind us. Ugh, I can't even fucking see him. Shit. I might be able to make it back. Oh. Alright, gotcha. Shit. Oh, he was 1 HP away from reviving. God.
There are moments that you also need to be serious. And this was no easy task for Alan, who wanted to make everything a joke. The one scene he actually couldn't make a joke was when he was it's a critical part of the movie for Periscope to get right. But Spielberg was impressed, telling him so. But Alan didn't like the emotions he was feeling.
HDMI cord got disconnected.
Rickman commented, I think you just experienced something. Perhaps that was just a joke for Rickman. Not only the
shit.
The movie doesn't work. There is a reason why he's writing the script. He said he found his confidence after writing that scene. Because this is the moment when the fans have to let go of the fantasy and embrace reality. Yes, for Thermian, it's life or death. But every Star Trek fan can understand and have empathy.
Anybody want this? You want this fucking bomb? Anybody want this bomb?
That is the real moment Hart was introduced to the movie. And from this point on, the actors pretending to be heroes transform into the heroes themselves. Because they knew they were spoofing in a lot of ways, there was a tremendous suit by Paramount. For example, they never used the word beam. And if you look closely, the NSCA phone number is NTV3120, and that NTV stands for Mafia. If you're spoofing a famous TV show, there are things that you can't go back on. As opposed to shaking cameras, the crew put the stage on gimbals to actually shake the set, knocking the actors to the ground in certain scenes. There's something 1960 Star Trek couldn't do.
He's over there, the scene.
Writer Mark Gordy, Never Give Up, Never Surrender came from Winston Churchill via a Supertramp song because he was a huge fan of the band. And believe, the Rock Monster is not a reference to the cutscenes of the Rock Monsters in William Shatner's directed Star Trek V, The Final Frontier. If anything, Fighting Reborn, and the little blue baby aliens are a nod to the science fiction movie Barbarella.
I thought you said the corn.
And then me. When Jason triggers the Omega-13, the planet of the apes. The scene where Tommy takes the protector out of Space Dog and scratches the hole against the side.
Alien, shit.
Also, there is a very special aspect to this movie that not only some fans missed, but movie theaters missed as well. The movie starts out in a letterbox while showing scenes from the original Galaxy Quest series. Then it changes to a standard 1:85 aspect ratio. Then, when the camera hits space for the
oh fuck.
the camera goes to 235 widescreen cinema.
How did I miss all of those shots? That was just... God damn, bro. Oh, shit.
Fire sale active. Buy station prices have been reduced.
He was a huge Star Trek fan, and once he saw the movie, it really motivated him to give it a great sound. He used Nicholas Meyer's Star Trek in John Williams' original Lost in Space.
Squad mates redeploying. Well done.
To come up with a sweeping theme song with otherworldly tones for Galaxy. A lot of people think
Otherworldly tones.
at the end of the movie was inspired by classic Star Trek, but it wasn't. Gordon got the idea after seeing the
Resurging is about to end. Make it count.
in the 1997 movie Galaxy Quest became so popular with Star Trek fans that at the 2013 convention in Las Vegas, a poll was taken and ranked Galaxy Quest the 7th best Star Trek film of the 12 that had been created since then. The evil warlord Ceres was named for the film critic Andrew Ceres, who once taught producer Mark Johnson's 1984 film The Natural. Also, Ceres' eye patch mimics the one worn by General Chang, played by Christopher Plummer in Star Trek VI: The Undiscovered Country. Also, if you look closer, you can see that the design of the MSEA detector is based on a Star Trek comm badge. Also, George Takei, the original series, said Galaxy Quest is a chillingly realistic documentary, which really doesn't come as a surprise considering his very public feud with William Shatner. In 2006, Paramount Pictures acquired DreamWorks, who made this film. When Paramount was folded back into CBS in 2019,
it's the enemies. It's the opposition.
Homage to Star Trek: The Next Generation's actor Guy Bardaman. It also served as a stunt stand-in double for Brent.
Shit. Bro, nothing I can do there. There's too much gunfire. God damn. They just got a whole fucking squad. Jesus fuck.
According to the film, Sam Rockwell's character played an adult in the original series, but Daryl Mitchell's character played a child. What's interesting is Mitchell is actually 3 years older than Rockwell. The promotional campaign for the movie included a mockumentary for the E! Cable